Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Yeah. Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. See, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer it. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Oh, pick it nice and pick it size. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Mother, mother, everybody thinks we're wrong. Oh, but who are they to judge us? Simply cause our hair is long. Oh, you know we've got to find a way. Oh, but bring some understanding here today. Oh, oh, oh. Pick it down and pick it sound. Don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me. You can't see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. I'll tell you what's gentlemen, thank you to chat. Thank you for excuse me, tuning in to chat with Madam Whipass. I am sitting up here trying to reply to Dubs. 1 second. My. I tried to find out. I first saw Chucky's stream, and it's just so many hours of shit that if you got a life, if you're busy, if you got a job and you got shit to do and you trying to stay on top of your responsibilities, you don't have time to be in the know of every nook and cranny that goes down out here in these YouTube streets. Now, you know me, I just be sitting on my porch like that old nail nosy lady and watching everything that goes down and just offer my opinion and my commentary. You know, I like to observe. I like to be an observer. I love to just sit and observe human behavior, group dynamics, all that good shit. So I don't like to be in the middle of it. I don't want to be the center of attention. I don't need to be this big bad YouTuber with all these subs, and I don't need all of that. That's not going to satisfy me. What's satisfying to me is just sitting on my porch, observing as much as I can when I have the time. I wish I had more time to just sit on my porch. I guess I will once I retire. But for now, I gotta like zoom through hangouts and go by uh 30 seconds by 30 seconds by 30 seconds until I kind of hear like some information that I need. And that's what I did. I'm just trying to piece everything together for those who are busy like me and missed a lot of stuff. Well, I'm trying to compact it with a series of clips and videos that I was able to muster up through all of the bullshit. So when I first clicked on Chucky's live early this morning or whatever, you wake up to go tinkle and you just can't go back to bed anymore. Well, let me speak for myself. I just can't go, well, I'll go back to bed. But normally, before YouTube and all these happenings out here in these YouTube streets, before all of this was created, normally I wake up, go tinkle, get right back in bed and fall asleep. Now, I wake up, go tinkle, get back in the bed and say, before I fall back to sleep, let me see what's going on real quick. And that's what I did. And when I clicked on Chucky's Hangout, Chassie, it appears as though she was crying. And I was like, why the hell, Chassie? And then I'm listening to the conversation. I'm like, what the fuck? Tommy dissed her and kicked her and carry out of Soto Nation or what? What the fuck is going on? Then I clicked over to Tommy's live and I heard him talking about, I don't know if he was talking specifically about Chassie, but most likely he was, which is why he brought the white woman to tears. Talking about fucking around. It's like club, let's fuck up in here in Tommy's chat room. Everybody fucking everybody. And Zone had pointed this out. And white women fucking married men, and then it's not working out, and it's a whole bunch of beef. And he said this has been going on in his chat room for years.
And he never said nothing about it. He didn't want no parts of it. I guess because, during all these years, Chassie was kicking $250 every show or something like that. So of course he ain't got a problem with what's going on with her. But I think what's happening now, and like I said, I'm just piecing stuff together. So my conclusion may be completely wrong. But when you look and get down to it, from what I gathered, I think Chassie ain't been donating a whole lot of money like she used to for the past few years. Not only just Chassie, but I'm going to speak about Chassie because she was the only one that I found crying. And I think Tommy might be looking at it from the standpoint, she over there donating to Chucky, and she still might be donating to Tommy, but not as much, or maybe she's not donating to him at all. And I think Tommy's mindset is like, you know what? Chucky taking my money. This white bitch giving my money away to another nigga. And so I keep noticing, and it's not just Tommy, it's a whole lot of other YouTubers out here in these YouTube streets. The narcissists, they be knocking out here, y'all. They out here knocking. These narcissistic personality disordered individuals, boy. When you're dealing with a narcissist, there's one thing you must clearly understand: that you are nothing but a tool. And you know how you might be walking, maybe you got hardwood floors, I don't know, maybe you might see a nail sticking out the wall. So you go in your toolbox, you get your tool, which is a hammer, and you bang that nail back in the wall so nobody gets hurt. And when you're done with that hammer, you just throw it back in the toolbox and you don't think about it no more until you need it again. And that's how narcissists view people. And once you throw that hammer back in the toolbox, you have discarded it. You don't think about it. It's no more of use to you until you need it again. And what happened with Chassie is that she had been discarded by Tommy Sotomayor. And it hurts. It's painful. Now, if I was in Tommy's position, I'll just say this, if I was Tommy Sotomayor, being what he does and what he has created in terms of his platform, and Chassie had been donating to me buku amounts of money. I mean, she was loyal with it, might I say, consistent, dependable. That's the word. She was dependable. He knew if he could go live, he was going to get a certain amount of money from Chassie. And we're not talking about pennies. Now, if I was Tommy and Chassie was doing this, and all of a sudden I noticed she ain't donating to me, she's not as dependable with her money like she used to be. Maybe she still donates, but not as much and not as often or frequent. And if I would happen to go on Chucky's platform and see, and I'm just saying Chassie, but it's quite a few of these white women who like to just throw out a whole lot of money to these niggas. And I see that, Shit, she donated to Chucky, ain't donated to me in 2 weeks. And if I hear Chucky say, yeah, Chassis and all them, they down with the CC cartel. Who down with CC? Maybe he should have said, who down with OPP, other people's property? Because that's all Chassis and all these other people are, is just property. Now, if I would have heard and saw him state those things and see these people in his chat that used to donate to me, and now either they're no longer donating to me or they're not donating as much nor as frequent, you know, me personally, I'd be like, you know what? It is what it is. I wouldn't even talk about it. I wouldn't have never brought it up. Would have just kept it rolling. That's what should have happened on Tommy's part. Shouldn't have said nothing about it. By making an issue out of it, and please understand, I'm not trying to dog nobody by my commentary or with my commentary. Keep in mind, I'm just sitting on my porch watching shit and offering my opinion and my commentary. That's all I'm doing. I'm standing on the outside looking in. See, when you in the mess, you can't see what's really going on. When you step out of it, you get to see the perspective, the behaviors, the lack of responsibility, or what have you, from every player in the situation. So if I say something that might offend you, please understand, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I'm just telling you what I see from my standpoint, from where I'm standing, because I'm on the outside looking in. And so by going live in his car and questioning why Chucky would say, yeah, Chassis and whoever else, they down with CC, and you can go in anybody's chat room and ask them who they down with, and I guarantee you they'll say CC. When you listen to Chucky's point of view concerning that statement, Chucky's like, I've been saying this for years. Chassis and all these white women been donating to me and rocking with me for 3 years. They've been in my chat room along with Tommy for years. Why is it a problem now? He said he's made this type of statement, or he makes this type of statement all the time. But when you innocently offend a particular personality, you're going to have hell to pay. And that's what happened. He innocently offended Tommy. Now, Tommy, from his point of view, ain't no innocent offense. This nigga's trying to start something, and these white bitches, these white hoes, all up in his chat, and they starting shit and all of that. I don't be in Chucky's chat like that. And I'll go and listen to him for a little while. But whenever I go to anybody's live, I'm never looking at the chat. I can't do two things at once. I cannot chew gum and walk at the same time. If I'm reading the chat, then I'm missing what the content creator is speaking about. I'd rather listen to the content creator. So I tend to just listen to you, content creator. I don't read the chats. Now, unless there's something going on in the chat, then I'm coming to your video specifically to see what's going on in the chat. And I'm not listening to what you're talking about. But that's very rare. 9 times out of 10, I come to your channel because I want to hear you. So I don't know if Chassie was being disrespectful to Tommy while being in his chat, meaning saying things. I don't think so. I think the real core of the issue, and you know, narcissists can try to spin it any way they want to, but the underlying issue is that the money ain't coming in like it used to. And to see someone who was so dependable financially for so long start dwindling away on their donations, and now, you know, you see they donating to somebody else, and they probably, I think Chassie been donating to both of them. But maybe, you know, what happened with that white guy, JB, a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks ago, whatever. Not even maybe. You turned a lot of your supporters off with that. And when it's all said and done, I ain't even gonna go there. So I'm standing on the outside looking in. I'm just calling it how I see it. I'm not saying my views and my thoughts on the situation are gospel and I'm 100% right. I didn't hear every word of every video, and perhaps I got some things wrong. That's very possible. But right now, from my research and what I could gather, this is my conclusion. It's about the money. You can wrap it up in something else all you want, but when you get down to the bottom line, I bet you Chassie had not been donating to Tommy as frequent, as much quantitatively in donations as she had been. And so if you're Tommy and you click on Covert Radio's video and you hear this, how would it make you feel? Let's go.
Clips and I made, but we're already at 44. How did we get to? I didn't even. Oh my God! This could be a 5-hour show. I might have. You know what? This is probably part 1. I'm going to say it right now. This is part 1 because I have way too much. I barely even touched anything. Oh, this is unbelievable. Let me go ahead and hit. Let me hit this here because, you know, Chucky, I'm going to break your heart right here because, see, Tommy, once he caught wind of what was going on, okay? Once he caught wind, he wasn't too happy, okay?
Hey, Chassie, did you hear what I was saying at the beginning? Chassie, the reason I was asking for you was, I don't know if you were in his chat room earlier, but I was very disappointed by a YouTuber who's got his entire start and everything off of my name. Somehow made a video today where in that video he was calling out all of the women who support him and who are basically a part of his group, that are his group. These women support me. These women are my girls. is what he did in his video. And he said, they've been down with me, and it don't matter who else they down with. You go in their chat room, I down to say, if you ain't down with, and whatever he said his little group is. And he named you, he named Carrie, he named everybody, every woman that has a wrench over here.
He named you, he named Carrie. Let me take that back. I'm sorry.
And whatever he said his little group is. And he named you, he named Carrie, he named everybody, every woman that has a wrench over here. And he kept on saying it. And I was like, why is he doing this? He kept saying, they donate over here. They do it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why is he doing this? Like, I didn't understand it. Who does that? So then when I was waiting on was him to explain this. Y'all know who sound like True Freeman, but ain't True Freeman. Yes, it's messy. Yes, he did that, Jassy. He called out you, he called out Carrie, he called out everybody over here.
Let me pause here. I tried to find that clip where Chucky was calling out everybody. Yeah, everybody donate to me. What Tommy was just stating. I couldn't find it. I really need to hear the context of which Chucky was making such statements. This video that Tommy is talking is 3 days old. So I went to Chucky's channel and tried to find a video from 3 days ago. It just wasn't matching. I went to the one that he's talking about, covert radio, covert, why you stalking these white women or whatever. And I went 30 to 45 seconds throughout that whole video. And I didn't hear anything like that. But I wish I could hear him say that in what context he was saying it. Was he talking to covert or referring to covert radio and bragging about the white women donating to him? Or was he making these statements as Tommy appears to feel like he was taking a dig at Tommy? That I'm not sure of. I wish I can be directed to that part of Chucky shouting out all Tommy's moderators that be in his chat, who are his mods as well, and donating to him. That's the one thing I'm very curious about. So I have to rely on what I heard Chucky say last night in his video when he was saying, you know, hey, I do that all the time. And I always say, you know, I said it countless times about they down with the CC. So I got to go back. I got to stand with what I heard Chucky recently say. But I wish I could find the original clip of him making such statements initially, which kicked all this off.
Has a wrench and said y'all down with his team.
Look at Tommy putting you in fucking check. That heart's breaking, Chucky. I done told you, Chucky, dog. Don't let these white women pump you up, son. Don't let them do it, cuz. Don't let him do it, cuz. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand the game that's being played out. I've been trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell Tommy. Nobody wants to believe it, I guess. Whatever. Okay, everybody's having fun. This ain't fucking fun for me. I'm not having no fun. I mean, like, let's just look at this, Chucky. Look. Okay, now you can see this is Tommy's stream. You know, he's whatever. You dear YouTubers, can't we all just get along? You know, here's Chassie's comment while he's saying this. Yeah, that was some bullshit on his part. You know, like, trust no one. Look at all these comments, Chucky. You know, you cool with sun grown still? Oh, yeah, no, these white people can't have that. Don't you think that's weird, Chucky? You know, see, I'm equal opportunity on this. I mean, Sungrown, I got him coming. Believe that. I got that snaggletooth fucking wannabe. Oh, you don't even know the shit. Oh, God, you know, guys don't even know, man. Sungrown, whose nuts are on your chin? Huh? Huh? Yeah, we're going to get into it. I fucking told you to stay in your lane. And now it's too late, ain't it? Ain't it? From coast to coast, Delaware to Cali. It's too damn late, ain't it? Huh? Yeah. Snaggletooth fucking brick sandwich, you know what I mean? Yeah, so anyway, yeah, look, here's Chassie's comment there. Yeah, that's some bullshit on his part. Faith. Hey, Tommy, I seen it. Was disappointment. I was disappointed in him doing that. Oh, the relationship rehab. This is Tommy's boyfriend, isn't it? Brian? Bro, you got to tell them Dusties to shut up, shut up, shut up. Calling you a Dusty, Chucky. Your name ain't Dusty, it's Chucky. Come on, Chucky. Grind your voice out for them. Try to intimidate them. Trying to intimidate them with your voice. Yeah. Clowning you, poured your heart out, saying how beautiful and how your wife knows her, and the car wreck, and everybody took care of you, and Chassie's husband's money's paying for your life until it runs out, and she just straight up fucking clowned you in 2 seconds. But you know what, Tommy? I'm not done with you either, because I'm going to show you Chassie clowning you in Chucky's chat. I have it all. I have it all. And maybe I'm going to make you pay for part 2. Maybe I'm going to do that.
So Chassie in Tommy's chat says, yeah, that was some bullshit on his part, referring to Chucky. You know, in the beginning of this video, Covert made a very strong point. He was saying, you know, the Karate Kid's teacher or whatever was saying, you know, you can walk on the right side of the road and you're good. You can walk on the left side of the road and you're good. But if you walk in the middle of the road, sooner or later, you're going to get run over. And that coincides with a Bible verse, a biblical verse, where God talks about, you know, either you're going to be hot or you're going to be cold, or I will spew thee out of my mouth. In other words, you're going to have to make a choice. There's no, I'll walk in the middle, I'll be lukewarm, and, you know, I'll just be cool with everyone out here in these YouTube streets. I found out that that doesn't work very well. People want you to pick a side. Now, I think it's stupid. You know, dealing with the Lord is one thing, but dealing and walking and skipping up and down these YouTube streets, this is something totally different. For me, you know, I would like to be able to get along with everyone. Now, I just sit on my porch and watch what's happening. So, after this, you hear, if you went to Tommy's videos, but he took them down, because I sure enough would have went to him Talk about how Chassie's a hoe and sleeping with married men and da 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 and stay over there, don't come back over here and What does her hoeing in your chat room have to do with her being in somebody else's chat room and donating to somebody else? I mean, is that a I'm questioning, is that a subconscious thing where you viewed Chassie as one of your hoes? And you know these hoes ain't loyal. Now your hoe done went with the next pimp. This pimp done took your hoe. And this hoe ain't bring you no more money. So you had to smack her down with your pimp hand by putting her personal business out there, which in turn brought the poor white woman to tears. Listen to this.
Let me see something right quick. Hold up. Hold up. Hey. Now, you know that was some bullshit, right? I don't know what the fuck is going on. You crying? Hello? Right now, if being in other people's chat rooms offended anyone, then I don't know what the fuck to say because I happen to walk on my own 2 feet. I will continue to be where the fuck I want to be, and I'm sorry if that hurts feelings. But apparently we're gonna throw away tonight anyway. Hold on. Can y'all hear her loud and clear? I don't know why he did that to you. I don't know why. Hold on. Cause this kind of fucked up. This really fucked up, you know. In order to walk away from this shit. I don't know if she's crying or not, but
she crying.
This fucked up. Hello.
Let me pause this for a quick minute. Yes, she is crying. It's a painful thing that you gave this man thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. I'm not even exaggerating. Thousands of dollars. And you never expected him to put your business out there publicly and call you all types of hoes and white bitches? You never saw that coming, huh, Chassie? I saw it coming, years ago. I knew this day would come, Chassie. I don't know why. You know why I know you didn't see it? Because you're in it. You're not on the outside looking in. See, I'm on the outside looking in. I can see when the bus is down the street, and I can see when somebody is measuring the distance of when the bus will get right to the right spot where they can throw you right under it. You don't see that coming. But remember, I'm sitting on my porch. I'm sitting on my porch looking at all this shit. I see the bus down the road, and I see the person looking at the bus and looking at you and looking at the bus and looking at you and looking at the bus and looking at you. And I see when it enters, yeah, right about now, pick this white bitch up and throw her right under that fucking bus. I saw that coming. And I know why you crying. You done gave this man thousands of dollars over the past few years. And never did you think he would diss the shit out of you like that. The other aspect is you are a white woman, the cream of the crop. You're special. You're not like those black bitches. You know, Tommy views you. He views me as this white, delicate flower with my blonde hair and blue eyes because I'm a white woman and I'm a white woman and I have white woman titties and I'm just a white woman and I got white woman money and, you know, I'm down with Tommy Sotomayor because I'm a white woman. And you never thought he would shatter your white woman ass the way he did. I know that came out extra disrespectful. Don't get me wrong. I ain't got a problem with Chassie. I ain't got a problem with Tommy. I'm sitting on the porch. I'm watching this shit and I'm just telling you what I see because I'm standing on the outside looking in. And it's just the way I talk that it may come across disrespectful, but I'm really not. Y'all seen me get disrespectful, haven't you? So you should know when Madam Whip Ass is being downright disrespectful because she want to be disrespectful, and when Madam Whip Ass is talking the way she just talks. Right now, I'm just speaking the way I just speak. So don't take it personal. Personal. Take it personal enough to the point where you can look at yourself and see where you went wrong. Look at yourself and your construct of views that you have about yourself. Look at your responsibility in this situation. Look at your behavior and make some changes for the better. That is my ultimate goal. But those were tears of shock, disbelief, anger, and pain because she never saw the bus coming. Now, I could have jumped down off my porch and said, hey, Chassie, there's a bus coming and this nigga about to throw you under it. But if I would have done that, she wouldn't have believed me. I used to do stuff like that, try to warn people. But whenever I do that, everybody gets mad at me. So I don't say shit. I just sit on the porch and watch. And sometimes I'll be praying for you. But I ain't stepping down off the porch no more trying to warn nobody of shit. Because it always backfires on me. And it ends up happening. Ooh, madam, you called it. Y'all give me a second. I'll be right back. Hey, Miss Elena. Hello, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. Can you hear me? Anyway, if you can hear me, just hit 1, please. Because I don't want to go on talking and nobody can hear me. Can you do me that favor? I know there's a delay. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I think I'm back. Hit 1 if you can hear me, please. If not, I'm still going to continue. But anyway, so again, that's why I just sit on my porch and I just watch all of you. And I ain't going to try to warn nobody. But let's get back to Chucky.
Can y'all hear her now? Chassie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they can hear you now. What the fuck was that nigga talking about?
I don't know.
And what we gonna explain to the people is that you know yourself when I call a roll call that and he about to do a call-in show, and I'm gonna call in and explain it to his motherfucking ass so the tension will be stopped, because he said he don't have any problems with us, but he was talking a bunch of bullshit and saying you're not welcome in his chat. If you come over here, you're not welcome with him anymore.
Like I said, I'm a grown-ass woman.
And he know damn well you're not about to stop coming over here, so he acting like he kicking you out of his chat and shit.
I don't understand what happened. They caused this, but I'm gonna be true to my word. Like I also, if this ever happens, I will walk away, not say a word. So I'm moving away.
Because it wasn't even worth it for him to act. And when you texted me earlier and said he act like this when he's very emotional in his feelings, that was the first thing I thought, because I was like, what is this guy talking about? He be in my room all the time when I say, okay, who down with CC? And I say Chassie. That's not taking her from Tommy, because I didn't know you owned her, Tommy, first of all. And second of all, that's not taking her. It's about a temporary chat room. She's temporarily here. Who's down with the clique? I started something called the Chucky Cartel, and it has members that I trust on YouTube. And there's nothing wrong with starting something that you believe in on here. That was real fucked up, him calling you out, saying all that stupid ass shit about you too. I just couldn't believe it.
You know, you gotta put yourself in Tommy's shoes. And I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm sitting on my porch watching everybody. And when I watch a conflict among a group of people, one thing I always do is try to stand in the shoes of everyone involved in that conflict. So you got to put yourself in Tommy's shoes. He even said so himself. I heard in his stream last night that he deleted, that he is only making a tenth of what he used to make. In other words, his donations, his monthly income has dwindled exponentially. His income has dwindled, but he still has to pay the rent. He still has to pay car notes on these vehicles and God knows whatever else. But the money ain't coming in to support that anymore. And if I was standing in his shoes, I would perceive things in a particular way. When I see someone who used to donate to me religiously is no longer doing it, or at least not as much, yet they're giving money to somebody else that could go in my pocket, that used to go in my pocket. He's only human. Anybody in his situation with a dwindling income and the bills still there would feel some kind of way. Everybody in any conflict, we are all human at the end of the day. So he stated he only, and that's a quote, he only makes a tenth of what he used to make. I noticed that watch his donations. Somebody donates $4. Somebody donated $5. He gets a $10 here, $16 there. Few $50 donations, $20 donation. But do we see those $100 donations, $200? Oh, such and such donated $250, $300 donation. Do we see those shows where he would amass like $2,000 to $5,000 in one show? Now, I haven't been watching him a lot, or anybody. I can click here and there, whatever. But I can suffice it to say that those days of racking in $5,000 in one show, $3,800 in one show, are no more. Not to say that they can't come back. Oh, yeah. He can make it happen. He's just going to have to make some changes within himself. Because people at this point in time, there's aspects of his personality that they just don't like. And bigger than that, they don't respect it. And when you lose the respect of people, you lose a lot. When you lose the respect of people, you lose a lot. And your respectometer just went down a whole lot more when you sat up there and called this glorious white woman a hoe, and how she fucking people in your chat and all of that. Because the bottom line is the white people in your chat room, oh, they'll pay buku monies when you disrespect black folk. But when you start disrespecting them, they're not going to pay you for that. And that's why Chassie was crying. And I bet when she got off the line with Chucky, and I bet before she got on the line, she was bawling her eyes out. How painful to have a nigga speak to you in such a manner in front of thousands of people. And you gave him money to do that eventually. That is not an easy thing to come to terms with at all. It's a painful realization. You know, it'd be painful for me whether I go out and work hard for money or somebody, I got a husband and give me any amount of money I want at any time, and not a problem, me throw it to a nigga on YouTube. Because in my mind, I'm precious white woman. And I always have this nigga in my back pocket. Because me throw him money, lots of money. Me buy them damn guns and the belts and pay him damn rent and car notes and things, you know. And you, precious lily white woman, when it's all said and done, he call you a nasty white hoe. A damn wretched whore. In front of plenty people. I know that is shocking to your damn white soul. Shocking. To have a nigger disrespect you after you give he thousands of dollars over years. Let me tell you one thing, you better pick one nigga to be loyal to. Either you're going to be loyal to Chucky or you're going to be loyal to Tommy. If you should stop donating to Chucky, do you think him stand on his platform and tell all your business? How you fuck from north to east to south to west, all type of married man? You think him disrespect you like so? The answer is you don't know. Keep your damn money in your pocket, your bored white housewife. Plenty of other things you can do with your money instead of casting it upon niggers. Hungry children, homeless man, homeless woman. Go on down to the soup kitchen and donate your money so they can feed a street full of people for the damn week. Instead of throwing your money at people will turn around and call you all types of nasty white whore. There's a million things you can do with your money. And at the end of the day, you can keep your white woman glorious self-respect intact. No homeless person going to tell you after you donate to them and you feed their homeless family that you are nasty white whore. You'll never get a reaction from people like so. Because these niggas like, bitch, you better have my money. Bitch, better have my money. And don't worry, Chassie. I wouldn't say I donated, but I purchased something from a YouTuber. I got cussed out too. It was only $25. I pissed $25 away, just like you pissed $250 away. I can only afford to piss away $25. But I got cussed out, but at least I got some t-shirts. I got something tangible after giving a YouTuber some money and getting cussed out afterwards. But let Tommy tell it. The only tangible thing you got out of the deal donating to him was a wet ass. Mm. I hope this does not sound like I don't like Chassie. Because I do like Chassie. There's only one person out here in these YouTube streets that I genuinely do not like. And you all know who that is. I don't even have to call no names. Ghoul from Antioch. It's the only person. I ain't got nothing against you, Chassie. I just want you to look at the situation and not make the same mistake again. Find something else better to do with your money instead of playing nigga games. There ain't no white homeless children you can find in your community to help. You know, can't you donate your time? I don't know, go to a hospital and sit with old people for a couple of hours. Yeah, it goes deep, Dubs. In these YouTube streets, you got to choose a side. I'm not choosing sides. I'm going to sit on my porch and watch all you niggas carry on. And whenever I feel like stepping down off my porch to talk about and divulge my findings, I will do so. Anyway, let's go back.
Just don't be sad about it, Chassie, okay? Chassie.
I'll be fine.
Because you know you're gonna be in, you're gonna be in my.
This poor woman is so hurt.
Chat room, you down with me. It's just real fucked up what's going on. And why would he do something like this? And then I didn't even ask, and then that's another thing, I didn't even ask Tommy. I say, why are you making this show, Tommy? I didn't say, why are you making this show? I meant, why are you trying to beef with me? And there's no harm, no foul. You can play my audio all the time if you want. It wasn't about playing my audio.
Now, I believe Chucky, when he said that, when he said, why are you doing this? Chucky was talking about, why are you creating beef? That's how Chucky perceived it. Whether was Tommy's intention, don't know. Could be not. But everybody in the situation perceives things differently. An example, when Chucky said, why are you doing this? Tommy perceived Chucky as meaning, why are you playing my show on your show? But that's not what Chucky meant. This is why I really hate typing and chat and texting, because I ain't got time to be writing books and shit just so that a person can understand my intentions or the angle I'm coming from. It's very easy to misconstrue what someone is trying to communicate to you. It happens all the time. Doesn't make anybody a bad person. It's just it happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to everybody. Somebody could say something, and because it's not a verbal communication, you're not wrong for garnering the intention of what was stated. And you don't know that you got it wrong until the other person says, no, I meant this.
It's about I was asking why are you trying to create beef? And you tried to flip it and say, why am I playing your show? I don't give a fuck if you play that show, nigga.
I don't think he was trying to flip it. That's just his innocent perception of what you were saying. You said, why are you doing this? He wasn't wrong for immediately thinking, oh, he must be questioning why I'm playing his show on my show. I'm sure he has a better understanding of where you were coming from with that question now that you have explained it.
I'm worried about why you trying to start some beef out of nowhere. And you got this woman very emotional on my line and that. We got Chelsea live on the line right now. You know, this woman emotional about one of her longtime friends just turning his back on it, calling a bunch of white girls and white bitches. That's fucked up, Tommy. That's fucked up. And I ain't sun-grown. This Chelsea. You guys know this ain't no fake girl. We don't do fake shit over here. This is Chelsea. And she's highly upset at what he did. That's really fucked up, man. That's fucked up. I thought you was going to end up just flipping out and going crazy and calling him and going crazy on his show because, you know, I mentioned CC girls and we are good friends. Like he even said we friends and we had problems. So you know this can all get squashed if he apologizes. That's all he got to do. And calling the list of the names in CC, bitch. Nah, I'm not calling Tommy a bitch. I'm telling the people in the chat, bitches and niggas, I can call my clique out whenever I want to. If I start rattling off Chelsea, Seahawks, Penguin, Alicia 1977, Andrea B, those are girls that we had ceremonies for and put them inside the Chucky Cartel as a small YouTube group to straight expose these bitches on here. Tommy did a broad show about it and really didn't explain what the fucking Chucky Cartel is because his ass know. That nigga here for every show since I started this shit. That's another reason he went left for nothing. Because he been here since day one. And that's fucked up. She must have muted her mic on the other end. Chelsea. She must have muted it. But that's real fucked up. I really can't believe that, oh, is Tommy live right now with the call-in show? Okay, now let's go over there. Tommy not calling her. Tommy mad at her. Tommy, Jesse, I think she got it turned down. And then, you know, he a setup nigga. So if you call him, you're going to try to put your phone up in the chat and shit. You know, just to squash this shit with this man. What the fuck is this man talking about? That shit went left for no reason, man. My dice still rolling. Ooh, motherfucking weed. They need to keep rolling, too.
Well, that's the end of that. So here's another angle I am observing. Dub says he does not like people taking his audience and getting donations. He will blast on people and content creators for that. Yep. I'm not going to say Tommy thinks he owns people, but he sure does act like it. So here's something else I'm observing. I find it interesting among these black men what I find interesting is them hurrying up, running down the YouTube streets, trying to gather the strength of 1,000 men to lift this bus off, to lift this bus up off of this white woman. They are running to save this white woman who donates a lot of money, and they just got to save her dear white woman life. We seen Tommy disrespect some black women, some for no reason. Some. It has happened. He done threw some black women under the bus, and not one nigga lifted a pinky to help that black woman get from underneath that bus. But when it comes to rich white woman donator, this is what we get. Go into the screen share. You can watch now. Damn, Vic. Oh, he got his yearly haircut. Isn't that special? Vic mad as fuck as what Tommy did at what Tommy did to this white woman. Listen, I ain't see Vic get mad at people talking about his wife, calling all types of fat, nasty, moo-moo wearing bitches. You ain't never seen Vic get on camera and defend his wife like he about to defend this white woman.
So let me get this straight.
I'm gonna get it straight.
Chassis.
Hold on. They done put out baby girl's school address and all types of stuff. Did we ever see Vic turn on his camera with such vitriol of these people attacking his wife and his daughter? You know what? Maybe it has happened. Let me take that back. I don't watch every one of Vic's video. Maybe it has happened. Somebody correct me. But I've never seen it. Hey, they talked about how his mama is a fat bitch and having phone sex with niggas on TRS and all types of stuff. Did Vic get on his camera at that time? And I can stand here and say, no, he did not. Cuss nobody out, the culprit, for calling his mama a bitch live on the radio. Did we see Vic do this for his own mama? But when it's a white woman, here we go.
And Carrie are hoes. They some hoes. Chassis is a hoe. Tommy.
They called your mama and your wife a hoe. And nothing. Crickets.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure about that. And so is everybody else, Vic.
You positive about that? How much you want to, wager about them being hoes? Or maybe you don't know what the word hoe means. Maybe you have a different definition. So I was told that because you saw Chassie and Carrie in another person's chat room, you decided to just disrespect the shit out of all of them. And that seems to be an ongoing pattern with you. You love attacking your supporters. You love going after, all right, the people that have your back. And you wonder where Tyra gets it from. He gets it from you. All right. But here's my thing. If you want to be left alone, if you don't want people putting your name in titles and saying something to you, nigga, why the fuck are you streaming other people's chat rooms? See, one thing I've never done, Tommy, I've never streamed another nigga's chat room. I never ever streamed another nigga's show and was live begging a motherfucker to leave me alone while I'm streaming their shit. Because that's retarded. Did you know that? Did you know that going live with 1,000 people watching you and you got the live going and you watching the chat room, and as you watch the chat room from another nigga's show, you are telling this motherfucker to leave you alone while you streaming his shit. I guess that ain't retarded at all, is it? That's not retarded to you, huh? Nah, that ain't retarded at all. All right? Because at the end of the day, what's it about, my nigga? It's about the bread, right? It's about the money. All right? Well, guess what, Tommy? You ain't worried about making money. How you worried about making money, bro? You don't like making money. You chase the money away. All right? So let me ask you a question. All right? Let me ask you a question. How many of them motherfuckers that you left in your chat room is worth more than Chassie? It's just a question. Because see, the niggas that known you on this bitch for years, oh, they know how much Chassie was worth. So I'm curious, how many more Chassies do you have in your chat room? You must have a lot. You must have a lot of Chassies. Because right now, you acting like a little girl. All right, you reminded me of my 7-year-old daughter after I told her, no, you can't have that toy at the store. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Why is it, all right, that when people support you, you always got to shit on them? All right, but the niggas that call you a coon, the motherfuckers that call you gay, the motherfuckers that call you a tester, these niggas get the spotlight. These motherfuckers get a goddamn calm and relaxed Tommy. Why is that? All right. Has it gotten that bad? Has it gotten that bad that you done got that low on content that you got to attack your own people? All right. Is that how that works, bro? Is that how it works? What you mad at? Chassie giving money to Chucky? Is that what it is, bro? He giving money to Chucky, bro? Chassie gave a little change to Chucky? Well, guess what, nigga? Whatever Chassie gave to Chucky was never yours. All right? Chastity gave me money, nigga. The fuck? The fuck? See, look, this is the same reason he got a problem with Tina D. Nigga, you don't run humans on this bitch, nigga. All right? You don't run the bodies and lives. See, this is the thing. If you truly wanted to be left alone, you would stay the fuck off our channels. You wouldn't be in our chat rooms. What kind of nigga is trying to dictate where another grown individual watches or what another grown individual views on YouTube? All right? That's ridiculous. That's stupid. And you know it's stupid. So the only reason why you're doing this is, for one, you having a nervous breakdown again live on social media, all right? Or two, you didn't got that desperate for content. You know goddamn well you ain't got no reason in the world to be putting Chassie on blast. She ain't did nothing to your motherfucking ass, nigga. Don't even flex like that. To be disrespecting that girl like that. Nigga, you got life fucked up. All the goddamn money and shit she done did for your motherfucking ass, nigga. Chassie done did more for you than most black women ever did for you. Nigga, Chassie done gave you more motherfucking money than Miss Mo or Lana or all them hoes put together, nigga. The fuck you got? The fuck you talking about, bro? So what? Are you gonna say I'm lying about that? Pull up them Chassie receipts, nigga. Pull up them Chassie receipts, nigga. Tell your audience how much money that girl done gave you, nigga, and then put her up there next to your girl Lana. Put her up there against Miss Mo. Let's see. Let's see. Because I highly doubt within the last 5 years, Miss Mo gonna match up with Chassie. That Lana gonna match up with Chassie. See, that's why you end up in a rut. You always make fucked up decisions. You always make fucked up decisions. See, let me tell your retarded ass something, bro. Let me tell your retarded ass something, bro. Hey, Tommy, let me tell your retarded ass something. Because, see, you don't like to respond unless I call you a stupid motherfucker. You don't like to respond unless I call you a retarded bitch. So let me tell your retarded ass something. Maybe I got your attention now that I called you enough bitches and hoes. Maybe I got your attention now that I done called you a bunch of dumb motherfuckers. All right? And please, 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 don't talk that tough shit to me.
Vic mad like shit that Tommy done threw a white woman under the bus. And he calling for a whole bunch of other niggas to come help lift that bus up. The strength of 100 men can lift that bus to save that white woman. Now, if it was a black woman under that bus screaming and wailing, Vic be sitting in his house getting high. You know, Chucky be on his platform talking about let the dice roll. Poor black woman gonna have to use her own strength to lift that bus up off herself. But that's all right. Come on through here, Vic.
Nigga, because I ride these streets. Whatever you do, because you coming to Detroit, ain't you? Don't talk that tough shit to me.
Tommy, what have I been telling you for years? You really gonna go to Detroit, especially after this situation? You need to cancel your shows and don't show up in Detroit because you done disrespected a white woman. And I've always told you, Vic was in love with you. He ain't in love with you no more. Not after you threw this precious white woman under the bus. Now, when he was in love with you, and if he came to Detroit, I always told you he's going to kidnap you, bring you down in his basement that's full of dog shit, hog tie you, stick an apple in down your throat so you can't scream, and he's going to fuck you up the ass. That sounds torturous, doesn't it? That ain't torture. That would just be him showing his love for you. But now you come to Detroit, honey, he gonna hog tie you, put blunts out all over your asshole, pull your toenails out one by one. Oh no. It's one thing to disrespect him and shun his amorous affections, but it's a whole nother thing to disrespect a white woman the way you did. Don't go to Detroit, nigga. Don't go.
Don't talk that tough shit to me, my nigga, because I'm coming to see you. And I'm coming to say it to your face. Camera and all. Camera and all. Camera and all. I'm gonna sit up here, all right, shit on motherfuckers. If Chassie is giving me $500 to $600 a show, you retarded fuck, guess what? I don't give a fuck where she go. When my show ends and my show's over, I don't give a fuck where Chassie go. I don't give a fuck where Tina go. I don't give a fuck where Carrie go, any of the motherfuckers go, nigga. For a motherfucker that claim, right?
Tommy, you are skillful in a lot of things. You have a lot of strengths. But one of your weaknesses happens to be, and I think you are aware of it, but you just can't help yourself, but you got to work on it. You need to be skillful and never allowing them to see you sweat. That's a problem. You let these niggas see you sweat because these white bitches over there donating to Chucky and you ain't getting that much donations like you used to. You don't let us see how much that's bothering you. Man, learn some sophistication in some areas, at least in that particular area. Never let them see you sweat. You can pretend like you sweating over some shit. Maybe you just want to distract them from a issue that you might really be sweating about. That's one thing. But to actually allow people see you sweat over shit that you really sweating about, no bueno. That means no good.
Don't need no women. Nigga, you sure following these chicks around, nigga. All right? The fuck you following Chassie for a nigga offline, nigga? Kind of creepy gay ass shit is that, nigga? Huh? Kind of perverted shit is that, nigga? The fuck you following her around? Oh, so every time you turn off your camera, you following a motherfucker around? You see who's in motherfuckers chat, nigga?
Listen, we're not going to put this all on Tommy. And I can understand why you putting this all on Tommy about chat room stalking folk, but he ain't the only one that does it. If you just in this sector, you put it all on Tommy because, you know, That's what you see Tommy do. He ain't the only one out here in these YouTube streets that be chat rooms stalking folk. People have got to the point now to make it easier for them to stalk their subscribers in other chat rooms. They got people putting certain words or names behind their screen names. That way, when they go in any chat, the minute they see "suck it slow," my happiness, that would be the last name. Everybody's last name is my happiness. So they can see, oh, you one of my people if you got my happiness behind your name. Real Game Radio Live, my happiness. Triple Darkness, Triple Geek, my happiness. So wherever you go, you can be in a chat room in another sector that they don't know nothing about, and they could just be on their home button and just happen to click on a video. Oh, one of my subscribers be in this chat room. Use a dumb asshole if you put somebody's tag or whatever behind your bona fide screen name, and you allowing these fucking narcissistic fools to stalk you in chat rooms and follow you and keep tabs on you. That is some cult behavior if I've ever seen it. There's so many weak-minded people on YouTube. It's amazing. I'd just be sitting on my porch watching all this shit. I'm sorry, Vic. Continue.
Playing this tough shit like you invincible. Show up, nigga, I'll fight. Show up, nigga, I'll fight. Nigga, who the fuck you talk about fighting? You ain't saying word to that shit to Styles. Nigga, you was calling the police. Nigga. You ain't say all that shit to Styles. You ain't tell Styles to pull up on shit. So fuck out of here with all that tough shit, nigga. Let's keep it in like, hey, look, let's keep the record straight, my nigga. Styles, bitch, you out, not me. And like I said, my nigga, don't get to talking that tough shit, bro. Don't get to talking that pulling up shit, pulling up in my motherfucking city, bro. All right? Don't get to talking that tough shit, my nigga. All right? About pulling up to my city, bro. All right? Because that bitch go all over this bitch, cuz. That bitch go all over this bitch, cuz. As soon as you hit Wayne County, nigga, show me your camera. I'ma know exactly where you are, my dude. Police or not, nigga. Police or not, nigga. Real talk. Police or not. Talk all that tough shit to me, Tommy. Please. Please invite me. Please invite me. Because guess what? You can fight in Detroit. You can fist fight in Detroit. Ain't no police coming out here, bro. Soon as you want to get froggy, nigga. Because I know you all talk, nigga, face to face. You all talk, bro. You all talk, bro. Real talk. All right? And I'll go live just to prove it. I'll go live all to prove it. Oh, let's show up, nigga. You ain't finna do shit. Shut the fuck up. You ain't finna swing. You finna run your mouth. You finna go live and say, look, y'all, look, y'all, look, y'all, look, y'all.
V-Dub, who is Wendy?
That's all you gonna do. That's it. Same thing you did to Tariq Nasheed is what you gonna do, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Pull up, pull up, pull up. All right, use it. Ain't nobody. Come on, man. Come on, man. If I call you a bitch to your face, what you gonna do, Tommy? If I say, nigga, what you did to Chassie is some bitch ass shit, what are you gonna do when I say that shit to your face, bro? What are you gonna do?
You mean to tell me, Vic, that when you get in Tommy's face, you're going to be ready to punch him out over white woman Chassie and her donations, but you ain't going to punch him out how he roasted the dog shit out of your wife and your wedding and your whole fucking life? You ain't going to punch him in his face over that shit, though. But white woman, that's worthy enough to punch another nigga in the face for. Gotcha.
What are you gonna do? You gonna pull a strap? You got a gun? So what? You ain't the only motherfucker with pistols. Bitch, my wife would shoot you. What the fuck? Telling niggas to pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Nigga, we pull up. We got cameras out. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Tired of all this tough shit, nigga. You ain't that motherfucking tough, bro. All right? Nigga, you out here fiending for content, bitch. We know what this is. You out here fiending for content, nigga. Attacking motherfucking women. You's a bitch. All right? That's some hoe ass, bitch ass shit. And y'all motherfuckers over there just riding with that shit. Just riding with it, man. Or whatever you say, Tammy. Yeah, Chassis was a troll. Yeah, Chassis ain't shit. Nigga, you's a hoe ass nigga, bro. You's a hoe ass nigga, bro. Real motherfucking talk. You's a hoe ass nigga, bro. Please invite me. Please come downtown in Detroit and ask me to call you a hoe ass nigga. Nigga, I'ma stand there and wait for you to go live before I say it. I'ma stand there and wait for your camera to go live and people to come in so I can call you a hoe ass nigga to your face. I can't wait. Invite me downtown. Invite me downtown. Ask anybody. I ride all over this bitch. Daytime, nighttime, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon. Bitch, I'll ride out right now. All right? Do me a favor. Invite me down there. Invite me down there. See what I do. See what I do. See the nigga that don't give a fuck. Guess what, Tommy? I bet money if anything go off, bitch, my audience got my bail, nigga. Bet money. Bet money. Nigga, all right, act like you want to do something, nigga. Chassis gonna bail me out. Act like you want to do something. Nigga, Chassis gonna bail me out. The fuck? Oh yeah, I got Tina too, so I ain't worried. I ain't worried. Call him. Call him. I ain't worried. Call him, Tommy. I ain't worried. I ain't worried. I ain't worried. Invite me, nigga. Invite me, nigga. Invite me, nigga. Look. Hey, look. Invite me, nigga. See right there, look. That's one prison tag. Look. Look, nigga. Right here. And then go to the other one. Invite me. Invite me. Invite me, my nigga. Invite me, nigga. Hold up. Hey, bitch boy. Remember I told you where I was from. You ain't want to believe me, right? You ain't want to believe me, right? So here, faggot, I got some content for you. I got some content for you. Let's type in Gwinnett County Court. Let's do case search. Let's go. Let's see. Last name, Man, M-A-N-N. first name, Victor, middle Ronald. All right. There you go. Here you go. Here goes some content for you. Right? Because you might think I'm a bitch too. Right? You might think I'm a bitch too. Right? Let's see what we got here. What we got here? There we go. Oh, look. What's this? All right. You recognize that, don't you? You recognize that, don't you? All right. Just so we got it clear. You see whose name that is, Tommy? That's my name. You see where that happened at? In the state of Georgia. Right? So please, 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 please talk that tough shit to me. I already got 2 felonies. You see that, bro? I already got my felonies. I already got my felonies, bro. I already got my felonies. Real motherfucking talk. Please, please, please. You need to talk that shit to an ignorant motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You need to talk that shit to an ignorant motherfucker. A nigga that ain't afraid to go. A nigga that ain't afraid to go. Well, I tell you what, if this nigga wanna fight, all right, I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of him. He's gonna call the police. They're gonna lock me up, and my wife gonna have to bail me out. After I get bailed out, I'll be live asking for donations. It's just that simple. It ain't nothing but a process. It ain't nothing but a process. It ain't nothing but a process. That's all. At the end of the day, this is all they do. They write me down on a piece of paper. Oh, you whipped the nigga's ass. This is all they do. All right? It would be a record. It'd be a permanent record of me whooping your ass, nigga. That's what it would be. Talk all that tough shit to me, bro. Please. 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 Tell me, oh, Victor Mom, I'm coming to Detroit. Nigga, I'm going to be sitting like right there on the corner, nigga. You're going to see the Honda before when you pull up. All right? I'm going to be downtown hours before. Nigga, you're going to be flying in the sky. I'm going to already be downtown. All right? I'm going to already be downtown. Please talk all that tough shit to me. Please. All right? That's what I'm asking for. I'm asking for the tough talk because I got your name in the title now, bitch. All right? I'm talking to you now, bitch. All right? Yeah, you ain't dealing with Tyra. You ain't dealing with none of them other motherfuckers, nigga. What's the problem? All right? You want to be left alone, nigga? Stay the fuck off our shit, bitch. It's just that simple. Don't nobody fucking watch you, bitch. Is that what you're wondering? Do we watch you? Are we paying attention? The answer is no, nigga. The answer is no, nigga. How hard is that to comprehend? All right. Fuck this nigga, man. This motherfucker gonna shit on Chassie and Carrie. He did the same thing to Tina D. Fuck this nigga, man. Fuck this nigga, man. Fuck this nigga, man. Real talk. All right? Nobody fuck with that faggot. All right? Nobody fuck with that faggot. All right? No, Tyra's team Victor Moan. That's what that is. All right? Y'all the motherfuckers believe that stupid ass fantasy. All right? Fuck out of here, nigga. Think you gonna tell a motherfucker what they can and can't watch, what the fuck they can and can't, where they can't go, what YouTuber they can't like, nigga. All right? Real motherfucking talk, nigga. All right? Look, bro, you want to tell me what I can and can't watch, bro? Come to my house and tell me what I can and can't watch, my nigga. Come to my house and tell me what I can and can't watch, my nigga. If you that big and bad bitch, all right, come to my house and tell me what I can and can't watch. Because I guess what, nigga? I'm going to watch whatever the fuck I want to watch. I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, nigga. All right? You ain't paying Chassie, bitch. She was paying your broke ass, nigga. The fuck? The fuck, nigga? Nigga, you wasn't giving Chassie shit, bitch. You the nigga that needed the bread, cuz. You the nigga that needed the bread, cuz. Look, I bet you Chassie can't open up her shit. Nigga, how about this? Why don't you go right on your shit right now, nigga, and give Chassie all the fucking money back that she gave your faggot ass bitch. Bet motherfucking money your PayPal will be shut down.
Yeah. You know, Vic got a point there. He sure does. Why don't you just give Chassie the money back that she gave you?
But it is not.
I think that would be noble. You think Tommy would do that? I think he can be a stand-up kind of guy at times. And I think that's something he would do.
Your PayPal will be shut down. Let's see how big and bad, how much bread you really got, my nigga. Take all the money that Chassie ever gave you and give it back, bitch. And give it back, bitch. Let's see you do that. Let's see you do that, Mr. I don't need no fucking body. I don't need nobody's fucking money. Nigga, give Chassie her bread back, bitch. Give her money back right now. Since she a hoe and she a slut and all this other shit, right? Since she a hoe and she all this shit, nigga, give her money back, bitch. Why don't you do that?
I'm sorry. I still can't get over Tommy calling that woman a hoe. Wow. No, that's not exactly what I can't get over. Let me take that back. I can't get over Chassie popping $500, $600 at a time, donating to Tommy, even if she only did it one time, and he turned around and called her a hoe. That's what I can't get over.
Big baller, big baller, big baller. Fuck that nigga, Port City. Fuck that nigga, bro. Fuck that nigga, bro. All right, fuck that nigga, bro. Look, he don't hold no weight over here, nigga. That nigga don't hold no weight over here, nigga. Fuck that nigga, nigga. Real talk. Fuck that nigga. He come here and write in the chat room all he want to. Fuck you, Tommy. All right? Real talk, nigga. Real talk, nigga. All right? I don't even watch your ass no more, bitch. Nigga sent me a video, nigga. They told me what was up, so I'm here to address the shit, nigga. Period. All right? And guess what? I can address whatever the fuck I want to, nigga, because it's a free goddamn country, bitch. All right? All right? You a dirty piece of shit, my nigga. All right? All right, look. Guess what? You ain't gonna find supporters like Chassie, my nigga. Period. You ain't got it like that, bro. All right. Nigga, you in here basically fiending for content, nigga. We know what's up. All right. You fiending for content, my nigga. You feeling for content, my nigga. We know what this is.
Okay. We'll probably come back to Vic. I'm just curious to see what this crazy motherfucker got to say.
Oh yeah, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm just fucking tired as fuck. You know, been busting my fucking ass as usual. Plus, like I said, getting shit together. Getting shit. He's at Tommy's when I went to download his, the motherfucker wouldn't let me download it. Then it said that link doesn't exist, and I went back to check, and what he did is he put that video on private. What's better, Daisy?
Come on, True. Get on with it.
Of course. So that shit you saying about Tommy, that shit don't even make sense to me. That shit don't even make sense to me. You know what I mean? You talking all that cash shit though, bruh. And it's like, hell, you said you was coming up to Indianapolis if they got you a car. They got you a car and you did. So all that tough Tony Montana shit, man, chill out, man. You know what I mean? You got a young ass daughter to take care of, bro. You know what I mean? Why put her in a situation like that? But I guess talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. You feel me? Talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. Oh, let's get back in. All right, now I can get it. That is what happened. Okay, are those two separate links or the? Yeah, they're two separate links. I can look at the what's the name? Okay, that was second one is Chucky shit. I guess that's breaking down what happened. I need his video. You feel what I'm saying? I need his video. Only reason I watched that because I haven't been watching none of this shit. About what am I talking about? I mean, I'm just saying, no disrespect. I mean, it is what it is. All right, you too, Daisy, you too. I've been live for 10 damn minutes. I ain't even got my show started, and you're here asking me what you're new. Out multiple times for giving Vic money because I removed you from my chat. I'm being respectful. You hope that someone in the chat will clue you in. How about you sit back, hush your mouth, hush your fingers, and listen to what's going on so you'll know, then you could respond accordingly to what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm just saying, that's just simple common sense right there. Hashtag I agree or disagree. If you agree with what my sentiments on this situation with this person in the chat, hashtag agree or disagree. Okay, Justin says, I don't know. I think this is all a false flag by Tim. Why would he boot his biggest supporter for years? This man has been talking cash shit about Chastity for years.
Really?
This man has been slick dissing, cursing Chastity out. He cursed Chastity out multiple times for giving Vic money. Hashtag facts. I don't think this is a ploy. See, what y'all don't understand is Tommy has serious mental issues, especially with people who pay his bills. I'm not even...
What? Okay.
Gonna use the word support. I'm gonna say especially with people who actually are responsible for paying his bills. He does. This is nothing new, and this is not a setup. This is not a ploy. This is not a plot. You know what it is? It is what it is this is who Tommy is. That's a fact.
And he got them so brainwashed that they'll still donate to him and they'll still support him because he's running a cult. And the fact of the matter is Chastity, whatever the hell, she's brainwashed. Right? She's brainwashed. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I don't get? Let's get into some shit. You know what I don't get? I don't get how Tommy, specifically live on air, told Chucky to do what he's doing to me and my family. Right? Listen to me. Listen to me. I want everybody to stop chatting right now. Can you all do that for me, please? Can you all do that for me and stop chatting? And I want you to actually fuck the chat. Don't pay attention to the chat. I want you to actually sit back in your chair and just give me a few minutes.
You know what? I just had a realization. Somebody told me I was having a conversation with them in a chat. This had to be about 2 years ago. I think it was the Mad Head Doctor. I'm almost sure it was the Mad Head Doctor. I don't know whose chat it was, whether it was on my channel or somebody else's. But whenever the Mad Head Doctor is around and we get to chatting, you know, we get deep. Had to be Mad Head. Mad Head said that Tyra and Tommy are a lot alike. And I thoroughly disagreed with the Mad Head when he said that. And you know, he went on supporting his statement throughout this conversation we were having. And I kind of thought what he was saying made sense, but I just couldn't connect the dots. You know what I mean? I see it now. I get it now. Took me a while, but Madhead was right. He is right. He said they are a lot alike.
Give me a few minutes. I don't want you to type anything in my chat. I don't want you to read anything in my chat because nobody should be typing right now. Not even to let me know, cool. Just don't type, please. Out of respect, please. What I want y'all to do for when I'm about to say what I'm about to say, I want y'all to just sit back in your recliner, sit back on your couch, wherever you sitting at. Just sit back and chill.
Let's sit back and chill and listen to this shit.
Take your finger off the trigger.
Okay.
The keyboard. Okay.
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 Okay. I'm going to get some more ice cream.
Now you have someone says, I'm gonna show the comment so everybody can see it. Says, fuck your chat. I mean, stupid shit, bro. Tommy, chill out. Tommy, chill out, man. It is what it is, bro. You dug your own fucking grave and you kicking yourself in it. Because if I was a person that received this amount of support from the amount of people you get for 6 consecutive motherfucking years, you winning. You winning on that note. Ain't nothing about me. I ain't said shit about me. But this is my show. So when it's my show, you're either going to respect it or you will get booted out. Shout out to everybody who's not typing in my chat. It's only the roaches that's doing. I'm not shutting my chat down because y'all doing that. I'm going to show you how people who rock with Truth Nation actually have discipline. What is discipline? Proving that you could actually, whether you like doing something or not, when you're on someone else's platform and they ask you just to hold back, lean back for a minute, you have the discipline to lean back for that moment because it's a message about to be spoken. All right.
Come on, get to the point, nigga.
I'm just saying.
Stop saying and say.
We ain't gonna get in all the discipline shit and all that, because I ain't ready to do this stream anyway, but I'm gonna speak on it, right? It's like this. This is what right, ponder. You remember when Tommy Ponders, the show he did when Tommy Ponders? Don't type. Okay, I'm asking y'all a question, but I'll let y'all know when y'all can type. Just listen to what I'm saying. Please do not type nothing in my chat. Just give me at least 5 or 10 minutes, please. That's all I ask. All right? Now, if you remember the show Tommy Ponders, just nod your head to yourself. It's not that important for you to see your comment in the chat or other people to see your comment in the chat. So a lot of y'all know of and remember the show that Tommy did. This is what Tommy Ponders, because it was about me, number one. All right? He made it about me. Let's say that. So guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to ponder on some shit. Right? He copies every fucking thing I do. Although I'm not copying him, I just want to let y'all know what I'm pondering on right now.
Will you go on and ponder shit?
So, with that being said, True Free Man ponders. Some of y'all may be saying, what are you pondering on, True? I swear I'm going to tell you, because I'm about to. All right? This is what True Free Man ponders. How is it that you asked Chucky to stalk and harass me and my family, to stream my live streams, and do all your dirty work while you sit back and collect all this money and expect Chucky not to be compensated for doing your dirty work? That's no different than you having one of your minions go shoot up and kill one of the YouTubers that you dislike. And when they do, you wondering why those supporters are paying to bond them out, or if they can't be bonded out because the person was killed, they are paying for them a high dollar attorney. Because again, they are your followers. And you told them to do XYZ. Now, if they get into a predicament or a situation, even as much as I hate Chucky because he has no reason to attack me and my family, if Chucky went to jail right now, federal prison, for this cyber stalking, bullying, harassing, etc., right? It is a fact that you wouldn't support that man. Although I think he shouldn't be supported on one note, because he never should have been involved in it anyway. What I do feel is that you running a motherfucking cult and your people that rock with you are doing whatever you tell them to do. So when they start receiving support, you got a problem with that. I got a problem with it. First of all, I got a problem with all y'all receiving support for stalking and harassing people. But at the end of the day, I'm more pissed off at you, right? Because you're supposed to be so well educated, so intelligent, you know better. Chucky is fucked up, you fucked up, but you know better, right? If Chucky go to prison for doing some dirty work for you, you should take care of Chucky for the entire time he in prison and when he get home. And his family that he's putting in jeopardy for you. And you feel that your supporters can't support him when they're supporting him because of you. Facts. That's what I ponder. You know what else I ponder? Same situation with vaginal discharge. Vaginal discharge was kissing your ass. You bought him laptops. You gave him this money. You gave him that money. Now look what he's doing. At the end of the day, you got mad at Vic because Vic was getting donations from Chassie and some of your other followers. You saw them over there. You told them to go over there. How is it that you think like, okay, I'm going to call on this person and that person and that person and that person to help me out to get it true free game. And your followers and fans don't like me because of you. It ain't nothing I done to them specifically, because every one of your fans attacked me first. I responded back. Fuck their mama. Fuck whatever's tied to them. It's none of their business. So I responded back in those manners, right? But at the end of the day, that your supporters are supporting Vic. Your supporters are supporting Chucky Dow, right? Your supporters are supporting Some Grown Bitchin', the white guy. Your supporters are supporting everybody that's attacking me. Why? Because they're only attacking me to protect and defend you. I don't think it's fair that any one of you motherfuckers should be supported the way y'all being supported over attacking people. But setting that shit to the side, right? If you called out for certain people, Vic, Sun Grown Bitchin', Chucky Dow, Dookie Ball, Slapper, so on and so forth. You called out for them to do a specific thing for you. They not only did that specific thing, they are the pawns. And you the king, you back here goddamn it hiding while everybody else protects you. I think it's only fair that they get support from your supporters, because without them, you'd have been gone. Everybody know how I get down and how I've affected you. Without Vic, without Chucky, without you even snatched up.
The truth of the matter is, yes, you have affected Tommy, but not enough to bring him down. There's only one individual who is bringing Tommy down, and that is Tommy Sotomayor.
B Flower, I mean, I can name countless fucking people. Without them, you would be no more on social media. I think they doing the most work for you. Although they shouldn't be able to get paid off of it either. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm glad that the supporters are supporting them more and not you. Even though none of y'all should be supported. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. None of y'all should be supported for what y'all doing, because all y'all do is motherfucking destroy. That's how you doing. You have nothing in your motherfucking pack to show that you have done something positive in which people can take all across the world, right? Or even just the United States, and use in their daily life in a positive manner to cause positive change within their life and their family. That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't get supported at all. I'm still doing my thing. Supported or not. I'm still on my mission. Money or not. Real shit don't get support. That big shit gets support. At the end of the day, your house crumbling, bruh. You built it without mortar, man. Your foundations fall. Okay? Your foundations fall. Like London bridges falling down. How is it that Chastity didn't get? I can go out on a limb here and say, Chastity been with you from day one that I know of. Chastity has given you more money than any fucking body. Facts. How can you be mad at Chastity and she's been donating to you for almost 6 fucking years, right? Faithfully and never lowball, right? She give you Lisa Mansion money some months, because your Lisa Mansion is like $4,500 a month. She's giving you $5,000, $10,000 in a month easy on a regular fucking basis. My thing is this. What's it to you if she go and give somebody else some money too? See, you want everything for your fucking self. Here's what I don't understand. I could see if you was like, well, Chad, you supposed to be on Soto Nation team, and you over there donating to True Free Man. I could see you getting mad off that because it appears she's playing both sides, or she rock with both of us while making you think she only rock with you. I could understand that. We know Chastity full of shit. That's not. I'm not worried about that right now. That's not my point right now. And I asked you not to remove your comments and give me a few more minutes, and I will go ahead and say chat's back open. If you do not remove your comments, I'm gonna block you because I'm not done. I ain't told you to stop. I ain't told you to start chatting again. Please, Justin and Charlie's, please. Because if you don't, I'm just gonna block you because I haven't gave you the permission to start typing in my chat again. Again, this is my house. No, thank you. I appreciate it. No problem, no issues. Be patient. Give me a few more fucking minutes, and I'm gonna say go ahead with the chat. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate both of y'all very much, at least for that. You understand what I'm saying? I could see if what I was saying is I could see if Chastity was telling Tommy that she on Soto Nation team, fuck Truth Nation and all that, and he caught her donating thousands of dollars to me. I could actually see him being pissed about that. But Chastity donating to Vic, Chastity donating to Dookie Ball, Chastity donating to all these people that's doing your dirty work and are considered Solo Nation now, or Soto Nation. There's no reason for you to get mad because you're not paying them. And just because somebody in your cult is making sure that they get paid to keep up your dirty work, why are you mad? At the end of the day, you the winner because you'd have been gone if these people wasn't paid to motherfucking attack me and my family and try to cock block and jump in the middle of you and I's beef. Chat back open, everybody. I could sit up here all day and break this shit down. I'm not. Chat back open. So y'all can feel free to go back to expressing your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts, your concerns, your comments, your questions, etc. I'm just gonna leave that portion at that. You ask me, none of them should be supported. And again, Chastity is a white female that's supporting black fucking beef. Black drama, right? Right? Chastity, white, and a whole bunch of others, black, are sitting up here calling animal care and control, health department, code enforcement, police, fire department, ambulance, pizza places, putting my wife on sex dating websites, posting my wife's address, showing people how to get their fucking job, going to her job, or sending people to her job, having people come to my house off Craigslist, and I can keep on fucking going. These people done your dirty work, nigga. Why you mad?
Did that nigga say ambulance? Meaning ambulance? That nigga said ambulance.
Here's what I feel. They done some criminal activity that they should not have been paid. At the end of the day, they done some work because they done your dirty work. You mean to tell me they shouldn't be compensated? I don't think none of y'all should be compensated. But moving that aside, you think that Vic, Chucky Dow, Sin Center, all these motherfuckers, Dookie Ball, name of my sun-grown bitchin', the rest of them, you actually think they should work every day 8, 10, 15 hours a day and not be compensated for it? Because that's what they've been doing. They call that work. They call it work. You actually think they've been sitting up every fucking day, all day, harassing me and my entire motherfucking family and my personal life for you. You actually, listen, I don't like man one of the hoes, all of them hoes and bitches. But let me explain this to you, the difference between me and you. They've been doing your motherfucking dirty. You mean to tell me they shouldn't be paid? You think they shouldn't be paid, and I hate they stinky motherfucking guts because of what they did to me and my family for you. And I still think they should be compensated because at the end of the day, they put themselves and their family in harm's way for your bitch ass. You don't give two shits about it. They gave a fuck enough about you to where they will put their lives, their family, their livelihood in jeopardy to protect you. And you actually sitting up here thinking that they shouldn't be compensated? No motherfucker stalking, harassing, bullying, and doing this fuck shit on social media should be compensated for it. Let's make sure we clear on this. But at the end of the day, let's look at this shit like a job. If I don't like the work that you do, just because I don't like the work that you do doesn't mean you shouldn't be paid for it. You still did work. So since they consider what they're doing for you to be work, and you consider what you're doing is stalking black women and black families and shit to be work, I think that a motherfucker should be compensated. So why in the fuck can't they be compensated? Why shouldn't they be compensated and supported for doing your fucking dirty work? Why should you get all the money? I'm going off of what little bit I know about this situation. I don't know much. That's why I said my lines is open and people can call me. You feel me? That's why I said that. Hold up, y'all.
All right, I had enough of you, True. Let me see if I can find something. I think I made a boo-boo.
I definitely appreciate that. 78 people. Yeah, and that's the deal about it.
That little tyrant, I can talk 5 or 6 hours just like him. Some of my channels, Mr. Truthful, man, it ain't playing you versus your child. And you came out clean, Tyra. You got a picture of this lady up, but
I don't know. I wish I could find that original statement from Chucky. Let's see what he got to say about Truth from this morning.
Because actually, y'all know what to do because off the trick. I either keep harassing except they done some criminal activity, that's some good content or a good video, I'm going.
I just have a quick question or a quick statement. When Global TV did your interview, and she asked you a question about shooting your floor, why did you lie about that?
Why did I lie about that? If you think I lied, then go to the police and tell them I lied. I mean,
I don't need to go to the police. Have it on video.
Well, you have it on video, then send it to the police. I mean,
no, I don't use it. You're about the truth, right?
I'm sure am.
So why don't you tell the truth?
Why not tell the truth? If you believe I didn't tell the truth, do your video and prove I didn't tell the truth.
I don't need to do a video. There's a video out there. Are you lying?
Have you ever killed anybody? Have you ever killed anybody in your life?
What?
I'm just asking you a question. Let me ask you a question.
No, I never killed anyone.
Okay, and let me ask you this question. If you did, and somebody asked you that question live on there, would you answer that question yes?
No.
If you murdered somebody.
he said a bunch of bullshit. He couldn't say and no barracks in America. They'll kill his bitch ass. He couldn't walk in Fort Hood.
You roll with what I'd rather hear. But I'm talking.
Or you want to talk to me?
Anyway. All right, I'm getting ready to show you all another video of another narcissistic cult leader out here in these YouTube streets. And I just be sitting on my porch and videos just scroll on by me. And here is a gentleman by the name of Matthew Milam. And he's talking about his involvement with a particular YouTuber, how he was scammed out of thousands of dollars by this YouTuber. Take a listen.
My name is Matthew Milam. I'm a former member of the Brain Nation. I was a member of the Brain Nation from summertime 2018 till about January 1st, first week of January 2019. I connected with Mona Simone through the whole T.S. Madison Kaya thing. Found one of her videos on YouTube. You viewed some of her videos on Facebook. I had a Facebook account, which I still do. And I added her, she added me, we talked. We seemed to get along. We had different opinions, different personalities. But I think she liked me because I seemed more vulnerable, emotionally based, and also broken. I had lost my parents in 2017 and 2016. My father to colon cancer, lupus, my mother to small heart attack and complications from heart surgery. Having said that last part was probably the nail in the coffin for, not the nail in the coffin, Jesus Christ. When I told her that, I feel as if that was the statement that made her think that it was possible for her to extract whatever time, whatever spirit I had, and whatever money I had. When I joined the Brain Nation, I did my best to participate, but I never felt completely confident in the conversations that were taking place. I didn't share the same beliefs that everyone did. I didn't know how to express them because a lot of times, as I said, in the past, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I felt like 2018, after losing my parents, I had just checked out emotionally and checked out spiritually. So I was just there. I was just there. I was there because I wanted to be someplace other than by myself. Because even though I see myself as a lone wolf, I started to feel like that was wrong. So I joined the group just because someone accepted me and someone thought of me in a way that I'd never been felt for a while, and got it. I felt like a lot of times that
Dubby, would you like to come on and have a verbal conversation about what's been going on? Let me know in the chat.
it was interfering with my life because we were in group chats in the middle of the night and I was having trouble sleeping. she would often get into topics about YouTubers and things that they said, things that they did, and how she felt that she should go after them, this and that. There were good times, though. I don't want to say it was all bad. There were good times, but things took a turn when the whole Star Marie interview controversy happened, and she started to go to war with Tasha K, and she started to kind of get Tasha K some more than others. You know, there were a few people who did not necessarily do content, who were just part of the group, but they did not all join in to go after Tasha K. I made a few videos here and there, but I neither kept them up or I didn't seem to take the attack, quote unquote, that serious. It really isn't. You know, Tasha K is her own person. I didn't necessarily like her content, nor the whole Cardi B thing, but it just seemed like a waste of my time to constantly go after this person, whereas Mona seemed more game for it. And Mona, if she couldn't get everybody on board, would get a few people on board to look for information, screenshot stuff, find loopholes in her life, logic, with whatnot. And when she did that open letter to Tasha K, where she started making rumors about her husband, her pregnancy, et cetera, that was probably the moment when I knew I associated with the wrong person. But because I felt there was a sign of redemption around the corner, that she could turn that corner and get away from that stuff, I didn't leave then. Didn't leave. I felt like all the stuff that she was doing in this whole Tasha K. Star Marie thing was just a result of the immense pain she was in, you know? And you know how you get locked in this idea that this person is going through all this pain, going through all this mental stress as a result, could be easily cured if you gave her the money and she went and got the medicine she needed and got the surgery and got this and got these things that she said would make her feel better. But it never did. And it never did for a long period. It would always be a couple weeks, a few days, and then she would need money again. She would, when she wasn't getting the high, when she wasn't getting the satisfaction from the medicine, when she felt like the road to the surgery was longer, she would turn into this other person and stay there for a while. And sometimes when I would, you know, hear her go through that as we were talking, you know, I would just give her the money just to make her feel better and get her away from that darkness and whatnot. But all the money that I gave, which was a sizable amount, it was for nothing. It was ultimately for nothing. It was going to bills and random stuff, but I always assumed the reason you needed the money, that she needed the money, was to take care of medical related stuff. Not, I don't have a phone bill. I have a phone bill to pay and I can't pay it. The lights are going off. Like, the point of getting assistance is to take care of a specific need. When it starts getting very general, just around the corner is going to be another damn request. This is the part that this is where I say at this point that this is why I don't go on Mona the way others do. Because I knew in my mind that this could potentially keep going, and it did. I was getting requests after work, early in the morning, weekends, holidays. The whole reason that I basically got out of the group is because, you know, I no longer proved useful because I stopped starting at the beginning of the year, I just stopped giving her the money. Stopped giving her the money. When I stopped giving her the money, I stopped proving useful. But I felt like I was in a hole that I was not going to get out of unless I said no. Because yes, there are people out here who are struggling, who have fucking needs and bills to pay that are medical related and have surgeries they need desperately. But there's some people you just can't help because that hole is so big, and it's not wrong to say, God damn it, I can't do it anymore. It's not wrong. I mean, look at me. I'm a fucking balloon. My fucking life is a fucking mess, and I'm still worried about what this other person is going through. And the worst part is, as I'm finding out now, she may have not even really been going through any of this shit. And this is not me going off of what other people have said. What other people have said made me think and made me look at what I went through with her and what I witnessed for myself in my time with the Brain Nation and with the group, really with her. Because the Brain Nation, they're not my issue here. Because the Brain Nation were brought into the situations they were brought into because of Mona. Sorry. Maybe I would get my motherfucking hair back if I couldn't stress myself out like this. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me get back to the point. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Jesus fucking Christ. I gave so much money.
Can I pause this? Let me read a comment. Let me read a comment. Vito, listen. This is from Kiki. Greetings, Matt. I'm sorry to hear about your loss. I can't imagine losing both parents so close. You were at a vulnerable state when this witch came into your life. Sadly, she isn't the only one. There are a lot of bad people on here. I've been on here for a few years and I've seen it all. Please be very careful who you befriend on here because others will try to befriend just like Mona did. I used to suffer from opiate addiction 7 years ago from my RA. I'm now opioid free, but pain's still there. I'm a lone wolf and introvert. I get it. But I overcame a lot and I don't have any degrees. I'm sorry what happened to you and I'm mad as hell. Please start watching Angry Man. He talks about the shit black women do. There are real hurting people on here. This scam is very common on YouTube. You aren't the only one that's been scammed by females on here with some fake cancer, etc. I can tell you more. I gotta go. Are you gonna tell him about the niggas you scammed, Kiki? Getting their whole bank card number and shit? Telling them something about your son is in jail or some shit? You're not gonna tell them about that, are you, Kiki? I'm just wondering. But there are a few things you really need to know before you start getting friendly with people. They will suck the life from you. Please, please, please be careful. You are a target. By the way, you too hard on yourself. You can reach me here. I'm so hurt for you. I'm a compassionate person too. I get that. But you are smart. Do not fund any more on here. If they are genuine, they will stick around. Be blessed, Matt. Stay strong. Yeah, Matt. Look, is she trying to butter him up for a snake bite? I can't believe she said this shit like she ain't been scamming niggas on out here in these YouTube streets for years. Really? But you know what? I ain't gonna try to warn this Mr. Matt person. I don't do that shit no more. I just sit on my porch and watch.
Invested in a 401k, I'll put it that way, or a Roth IRA or something. And what I found is that the first week of January, I just came to the conclusion that this was never going to stop. She was always going to need money. She was always going to need some immediate financial gratification, because everything that she was trying to do with her YouTube channel was not giving her the financial satisfaction that she wanted, even when she switched to entertainment. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that I ended up being the victim of a plan, a business plan, or a career move that went wrong. And her asking for donations, asking for assistance with various things is somewhat of a function of the fact that I'm not there, or that people that she could turn to that had the money would not give her the money. And so people who become desperate start trying to latch on to whoever they can latch on to for any kind of money they can get. And unfortunately,
she left her email address praying this man will reach out to her so she can get some of his money too. This old bottom bitch hoe ain't fooling nobody but him, because Lord bless his rich, naive heart.
because I gave her larger amounts, the amounts that people do give, which are not that much, kind of set her off. And, she tends to equate little money with meaning you care about her little. At the end of the day,
I can't get over she gonna trash this scamming bitch and prop herself up like, she don't be scamming niggas. Wow.
the $8,000+ that I gave was the most expensive lesson that I've learned in my life. In addition to going to college and getting a degree and not really being able to utilize it because I take care of other people. So that makes 2 lessons that were expensive. But this year, no more of that. It's not wrong to be selfish. It's not wrong to protect yourself from being taken advantage of. It's not wrong to be skeptical. It's not wrong to stare in the face of whatever's presented to you and say, I'm not certain that what I'm seeing is what I'm seeing. And that is the core problem I think people just have with Mona Simone, not the Brain Nation. Because the Brain Nation could actually, under someone else, be what it's supposed to be. But Mona Simone herself, it's just Mona Simone herself is just, she's trying to climb out of a hole that she keeps digging. She's trying to climb herself out of a hole that has an exit, but she doesn't want to go to it. easier to say that you're in a hole and that you can't get out of it and that you need help all the time. And every bit of help that we get, you somehow put yourself back in that hole again. And unlike other people who have issues with you, I'm simply making it known right now that the decision I made to give you the money, decision I made to give you the time, my concern for your well-being was all mine. Because even if you befriended me and allowed me into your group, I did not have to stay there. I did not have to continue to give you the money. I did not have to do any of that stuff because every friendships are not mandatory. Associations are not mandatory. If things are not going a way that keep you healthy, that keep you sane, that make you feel good, you are more than welcome to leave. It is your choice. And had I made that choice months earlier, I would have been fine. And I would have still had, not given so much, but I didn't do that. I would like my money back. But as you put in your community page, consider it a gift. Well, I will say this. Money in that amount, it's kind of hard to take it as a gift when it was seemingly manipulated out of somebody. But unfortunately, in the spectrum of the internet, in the whole of the universe, you would be seen as a genius because you managed to get me to give you money. And I didn't resist. I didn't question. At least not until towards the end. So this is how I feel. Hopefully I make sense. This was the most difficult video that I've ever had to do because I'm not trying to invite shit to my corner of the world. And I don't hate you, Mona. I don't hate you, but I don't feel that you're good for me. I don't feel you're good for most people the way you currently are. And you know that. And you know that. And unfortunately, much like myself, even though you know where you're going and what you're doing is damaging you, you will not back out of it until it's too late. And if this week has proven anything so far, these past few days, it is too late. No amount of new members brought in, no amount of old members that you expose and discredit with their own personal trials and tribulations is going to change that fact. As one of your former nemesis said once, you have to stand in your own shit. You have to stand in your own shit. Whatever you made. You made your bed, you made your shit, lie in it. This is what you have now. The brain nation that you have now is a result of these actions and behaviors that you've acted upon. And that's it. I got a life I got to go to. I got a mess I got to clean up in this new place that I'm part in. I got things that I want to accomplish, and I may continue to express how I feel, my time with the Brain Nation, because I feel like the more I talk about it, the more I'll feel better and the more I can move on. But this is not over. I will continue to talk about that and share my opinion on it. But it's really sad when you are part of something that not only turned out not to be what it was supposed to be, but also destroy people's lives. Everyone have a good morning.
Where did I find this from? Man, V-Dub, if I introduce you to this sector, you'll be so busy documenting and archiving shit, it will consume your life. The shit that goes down over there. But let me introduce you to the individual whom he's speaking about. Hate to do this to you, V-Dub. Hate to do it to you. But you asked for it, so don't blame me, okay? This is a narcissistic personality disordered woman. Jezebel.
As a team member that changed because my day used to be wasted on
Shut up.
So my thing is, hey, Fancy Rose Brain, I am so late. Hey, Madam 81. To a lot of things that we're, behind the scenes put together. I can't wait till we bring us forward.
Notice all these people
hey, Lucinda,
in the chat room that they have the brain after their name. Fancy Rose Brain. Who else? There's a whole bunch of them. You'll see them.
What's funny about people is they want everything in the now. They want it now. So when they see what they perceive me to be going through, something crazy, they're like, hey, goddess, they perceive me to be going through something crazy. And they're like, they want me to hurry up and come to the front now and show them that I'm winning. No, I am a Southern woman. Nobody's going to rush me. This thing to me, and when I'm trying to boost her esteem, like I really try to pour into this sister, and I'm like, I love you, we're family. Bad though, it's just like, like it was a really, he should have been in a movie. Like I can't even redo it. Yeah.
Madam 81, right. Brain.
So
Francisco Mera, Brain.
We have a lot of strong men and women that are part of the team. And if you're moderating for me and if you're in a garden, think about how you have to plant your tomato. And she want to go off. And let me tell you where she messed up. As we're, she went off, she said her little piece, she got frustrated. But and everybody can see, yes. And I played Second Life on my regular YouTube page. Did no major damage to me. There's always, and you betrayed me. There's always a way they could possibly come back. And his name Rob was hanging off the phone. She was like, your wife looked like a nigga. Medication.
That there is Oksana. Oksana went from $0 to $511,000 in a single.
Which I don't. I could. So when you see me tired on camera anywhere else, that's not drug addiction. I'm like, oh, she said that, that's cute. And I keep it going. Oh, yeah. You're good people. If you're getting hungry, they can come to my healing. I am in pain. You selfish fucking tweed. recovering. You saw me coming out of surgery. You saw me waking up out of anesthesia. You know the pain I was in, you selfish fuckers. And for you to sit up there and insist that I move and I do this and I do that, and they basically left because I ain't moved my ass fast enough to go, oh, you know what I mean? God is doing this and God is doing that. I like, show me the receipts. And of all that, yeah, and of all the talking and all the things they said that they're a bunch of churn. And out there don't even know what the fuck they doing. She talking about paying her because you played on the internet. For girl, you don't go and play in traffic somewhere because you uploaded some fucking pictures, bitch. Girl, please. I was giving you money to help you out because your phone was off. And you sat there and tried to breathe 7 and get them to donate you some money, talking about your phone bill $600 on that one phone. You ain't paid your phone bill in 6 months. $600. That's a few months, ain't it? On the phone bill, like, you really gonna fix your mouth to say that? Right. That you too busy. Yeah. It's no good from the jump. And see, they thought I was gonna side with them with supposed to be your friend. I'm in mid-recovery and y'all want to walk out and y'all want my brand to crumble and you wanted me to be the pages, but this is 4,000 people that are. So I'm not telling you feelings and leave. You got to be able to revamp. You got to be able to come back.
It's just all too much to hip you to. But let's just say people who've been rocking with her for years were her moderators. And just the other day, they all walked out on her and went on the enemy's platform. That's just one fucking soap opera going on in this sector. It's just so many, and that all of them, all the different storylines are popping off like that. Anyway, so he is talking about this woman, Mona Simone, the brain. And you notice hers is underscore the brain and everybody else is underscore brain. So wherever these people go, matter of fact, this one right here, Lisa Marie Brain, and if I'm not mistaken, she be in Tommy's chat. Wherever they go, she can point them out if they one of her people because they got brain after their name. Cult tactics, cult manipulation, cult behavior. Cult, cult, cult. Yes, these scams are real. People losing crazy money. People loyal, donating religiously for a long time. And when that narcissistic individual decides that you are no longer of use to them, that's your ass. And they just don't, you know, leave it alone or whatever, go on about their business. They got to make sure they put your business out there. Or they just splatter your business all out in the YouTube streets. And then they cut you off. Now, I don't know what the deal is going to be between Chassie and all these other women and Tommy, but you're not going to call me a white whore and after I gave you money and the amounts of money that Chassie gave them, and we're going to be cool behind that. But you know what? Some women don't have any self-esteem and they'll go for it. Let me just watch this real quick. What's going on with Wendy?
In the next seconds, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get paid $1,000, $1,500.
What's What's going on, YouTube family? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm back in the game with another video, and welcome back to my channel, MC Tubb TV. So guys, let's just go ahead and call a spade a spade. It just seems that Wendy Williams' marriage is over, and rightfully so, because this should tell Wendy to react in a negative way. Now, guys, this is what the Daily Mail has reported. Wendy Williams relapsed and was taken to the hospital after she checked herself out of her sober living home on Monday afternoon. She was in a bad way and disappeared from the studio. She was found and was drunk. She was taken to the hospital, a studio told Daily Mail. At the hospital, she was given a banana bag, a bag of IV fluids, which helps clear her system and sober them up. Trooper Wendy didn't seem worse for wear on her show on Tuesday morning, but she's still torn up over her husband, Kevin Hunter, having a baby. Hunter's younger mistress, Sharina Hudson, 33, reportedly had a baby girl last week and was staying at the University Hospital in Philadelphia. Wendy is considering divorcing Kevin. She's distraught over the situation. She knew about Sharina, but didn't think a baby would arrive. She didn't think Kevin would go this far, the source said. Wendy was spotted leaving her sober house on Monday morning without her wedding ring, but had slipped it on for TV and did the same again on Tuesday. Wendy's downward spiral comes a week after Daily Mail TV revealed she had been living in a sober home for a prescription drug and alcohol addiction. Yo, this cat just straight snatched Wendy by the wig and just drug her through the mud, man. Straight up and down. No respect for his marriage. No respect for what this woman has done for him, what she's accomplished, the life that she has given them. And to go out there and just have a whole baby on the side by another chick.
You know, I have to make a particular video talking about Wendy. But it is devastating to go through this privately, but magnify that by 1,000 times being in the public eye the way she is and having to be on a show every day with all this shit with her husband and a baby and all this shit on the back of her mind every minute of doing a national syndicated television show. That's a strong Black woman right there. And yeah, she might be crashing down and she might be tumbling, but she wasn't built to break. And if Whitney was alive today, that's what Whitney would say to her. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to go and I'm going to keep on watching. And if something of interest pops up, I got some time to come back today. All right. Peace.